And here's your host, Steve Shedler.
Heyo! Good morning to you. It's time for the morning wake up here on Steve Shetler Media. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in this morning. It's a Friday morning. It is a beautiful day. In fact, let's get our forecast up on the screen right now. It always cuts my mic off when There I'm live. It always does that to me. I need to figure out that little snafu. But there is our black and gold forecast. Now, of course, I'm an Iowa Hawkeye fan, so we've got it in black and gold heading into this weekend of Iowa and Iowa State. So I'm going to put this out there. If the Cyclones win tomorrow, I will have the forecast in Cyclone colors on Monday. So that's our bet heading into this weekend. Today, gradual clearing, beautiful day, high of 81. Tonight, clear, we'll drop down to a low of 49. Might be jacket weather for high school football games tonight. Saturday will be sunny, another nice one, a high of 81. And then Sunday, mostly sunny and a high of 81 degrees. Right now, we're at 52 here in the big town of Sigourney, Iowa. It's a 7:01 on your Friday. Lots going on. We're going to be talking with Lee Crawford, the Sigourney High School athletic director. Here in just a few minutes, we'll be talking sports with Lee. We're going to be getting some expert predictions on the Iowa State game. And another one of those things coming up this weekend, we're going to bring her in right. Pam, why does my microphone keep cutting out? Let's see. There it is. Okay, so my microphone is on. Is your microphone on, Pam? Can I hear you? You look frozen in time. I'm not hearing Pam. Pam. Are you there, Pam? I think Pam froze up. She froze and left me. But we're going to be talking to Pam. Maybe Pam will get back on. Try that again, Pam. Because you look good there on that half of the screen, but you're just not coming through right now. But if you come through, just talk to me. We'll have a nice conversation about the Alzheimer's Walk that's coming up on Sunday. That is this Sunday, September 10th. The Keokuk County Alzheimer's Walk, and that's going on in Sigourney. Starts at 1 p.m. at the Christian Church parking lot. And they're going to be walking to Be the Light Ministry just north of Sigourney. There will be games, silent auction, musical entertainment. And I know Pam is wanting to talk about things. Pam, darn it, if you get hooked back up, come back on, yell at me, and we're going to get you back on. I do want to show you the T-shirt. As there is the T-shirt, it's called Love Never Forgets, Alzheimer's Walk 2023. Again, we're talking about this Sunday in Sigourney, the Alzheimer's Walk, and we're hoping to get in contact with Pam Schwenke. She's going to be talking to us about things today. Hopefully Pam unfreezes on her end. Let's see, some other events coming up this weekend around our area in Southeast Iowa, because we do serve Southeast Iowa and beyond. Fremont celebrating 175 years of Fremont being a city, being a town. So make sure you get to Fremont, Iowa. 175 years. They've got events starting up tonight. They've got events all day tomorrow as well. I know lots of great musical entertainment. Some of my friends like Brittany Sword and Robert Deitch. Robert going to be taking the stage at 7 o'clock tomorrow night in Fremont. Brittany will be on the main stage tomorrow afternoon from 3 to 5 p.m. in Fremont. So celebrate 175 years of Fremont this weekend. Also, Delta Days going to be happening in Delta, Iowa. coming up this weekend. They'll have all their regular activities like a parade. They've got the Delta Covered Bridge Run. I've run that race before. Hey, Pam is back. We're going to get to her in a second. The Covered Bridge Run in Delta coming up tomorrow morning. Bingo. They've got food. They've got face painting, a bags tournament, an antique tractor pull and pickup pull, chicken bingo. I don't know what chicken bingo is, but go to Delta, Iowa tomorrow and find out. That starts at 6 p.m. I believe Luke Farland is scheduled to be playing some music tomorrow evening, and then they'll have a church service on Sunday morning. So events happening with Delta Days. I'm sure if you go to Delta and you go to Delta Grocery, Dixie Shipley and whoever is there will get you hooked up with whatever information you need for Delta Days. Let's bring back Pam. Pam, you're unfrozen. You thawed out.
For the minute, but talk really fast. There goes your microphone to me again.
All right, I'm hearing you right now, so we're good to go.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about it. We've got the Alzheimer's Walk coming up on Sunday. You know, we were looking at that forecast just a few minutes ago. Looks like a beautiful day, perfect day for the event. Tell us all about it.
Okay, so we're going to start at 1 o'clock at the Christian Church, and we'll start off with the famous, she's Jane Dietrich to me. Jane Lucci, I think is how you say it. And
Yes.
So we'll get to hear her sing the national anthem. And she's everywhere singing. And people lead the walk, and the vans will walk behind them out to Be the Light. We will have a little water stop so you can all take a break halfway through. When you get to Be the Light, outside the dunk tank, the petting zoo, there'll be games for the kids. The cheerleaders are doing face painting.
Nice.
When you come inside, we maybe will have some music with even Steve Shetler. We've got other people going to provide entertainment. We've got food, snacky food, root beer floats and popcorn and cotton candy, and a silent auction. So lots of stuff planned for all ages. If you don't want to walk, you're welcome to just come out to Be the Light or go to the Christian Church, take that in, drive out to Be the Light and take that in. So a great day.
I want to know who is going to be in the dunk tank.
Well, I thought maybe you were. You just didn't know it yet.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, well, just be prepared for all things.
I'll wear my swimming trunks.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, that'll be fun because, as you mentioned,
I can tell you I'm not.
All right. Maybe we need to get Pastor Jackie in the dunk tank. That would be good.
Okay.
I would pay money.
Might do that.
I would pay money just to go up and smack the button and let her fall into the water. So.
And she's going to hear that, and so you will pay for that.
No, you mentioned Jane Lucci going to be singing the national anthem. As you mentioned, she is the national anthem queen. She has sung the anthem throughout sporting events in Iowa. She's also been singing at least in one Major League Baseball stadium. I saw she was up in, I believe, Minnesota earlier this year. So great rendition of the national anthem coming up on Sunday with Jane as part of the Alzheimer's Walk here in Sigourney. As you mentioned, lots of great entertainment, lots of fun, and all for a great cause for the Alzheimer's Walk. We took a peek earlier at the T-shirt, and we'll look at that again here in just a second. Are there T-shirts still available if people would want to buy one?
Well, we'd have to talk real kind to Miscellaneous on Main. Currently, I have 2 extra large shirts left because they have been snatched up. The Crawford family was very gracious and made a Blackstone grill. So if you have a shirt, your name's in a drawing. If you bought 10 T-shirts, your name's in there 10 times, and you're going to have a chance at that Blackstone grill, which is really awesome. But the Crawfords, like you and I, also have been affected by that whole disease. So it's near and dear to So many of us.
Definitely. So, and as you were cutting out just a hair. Blackstone Grill is part of the items there. So that'll be up for
Yes.
grabs on Sunday. So, Pam, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. I don't know what you're going to make me do. I'm emceeing. I'm going to wear my swim trunks. I might be buzzing around in a golf cart talking to the other walkers and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll walk. I'll just be in a golf cart, be lazy, but but it'll be fun.
At least you own up to it.
There you go. So Pam, we'll see you on Sunday. And if people have need any more information, can they give you a call? Can they give you a text or a Facebook message?
Absolutely.
Okay. And your number is, if you don't mind me giving it out. Can I give it out?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, 641-660-1733. It's on the flyer. If you see one of these flyers around town, find more information there. But Pam Schwanke, thanks so much for joining me. I'm glad we got connected. I'm glad you got unfrozen. And we will see you Sunday at the Alzheimer's Walk in Sigourney.
Sounds great. Thanks,
All
Steve.
right. Thanks, Pam. Have a great Friday. And let's take a look at that T-shirt design. As there is your T-shirt design for the Alzheimer's Walk again. Love Never Forgets. And 2 of those T-shirts are still available. Otherwise, they might have to make some up. I'm sure if they do, they would be happy to do that. But take advantage of that. Great cause for the Alzheimer's Walk Sunday here in Sigourney, Iowa. Let's flip over to another graphic. I believe we're going to have Sigourney Athletic Director Lee Crawford joining us soon if technology allows. But before that, let's take a look at this. We'll see if my microphone cuts out or not. And hey, my mic is staying on. As just announced on Steve Shetler Media Facebook page just a few minutes ago, congratulations to Ben Kaufman of English Valleys football, as Ben was voted our Keokuk County Hospital and Clinic's Athlete of the Week. Congratulations to Ben. He beat out Isaac Bruns of Sigourney Keota. It was a tight race, but Ben had a heck of a week last week on the gridiron, and English Valleys football proud to have Ben Kaufman as our Athlete of the Week, as voted by you, our viewers, and our folks online at the Steve Shetler Media Facebook page. Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics are sponsor of the Athlete of the Week. We'll have a new poll coming up on Monday. So athletes, parents, coaches, fans, if you want to get your nominations in, maybe do that over the weekend. Let's see what's happening on the football fields tonight in our area. Of course, our schools involved in the Athlete of the Week are Sigourney, Keota, English Valleys, Tri-County, Pekin, Oskaloosa, North Mahaska, Ottumwa, and Cardinal. So we kind of cover that area of Keokuk, Mahaska, Wapello, and just on the fringes of some other counties here in southeast Iowa. Male and female athletes from all sports are eligible. So nominate your athlete. If somebody has had a great week, whether that be football, whether that be cross country, maybe it's volleyball. We had a little bit of everything on this past week's poll. Now, the football players, they tend to get a lot of the attention this time of the year, as they deserve. But let's give some love to those volleyballers and cross-countryers as well, as they are heavy into their athletic seasons. Again, Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics Athlete of the Week this week, Ben Kaufman, as voted by you, our viewers, on Steve Shetler Media. Make sure you check out Steve Shetler Media on Facebook, not only here on Facebook, also on YouTube. Hopefully you're watching on YouTube. Now, if you're a YouTuber and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, make sure you do that. Just do a quick search for Steve Shetler Media on YouTube and give me a like there, subscribe there, and see what's happening. Hey, we're waiting on athletic director from Sigourney High School, Lee Crawford. I think Lee's going to be joining us here soon, if we can get hooked up with him online. as we'll wait for Lee, and if we see him pop up, we'll come on and we'll talk some sports with Lee Crawford. Otherwise, we'll jump into some of our other stuff that we like to get to here on Steve Shetler Media on the morning wake up. That includes some celebrity birthdays. Let's see here, celebrity birthdays for this Friday. We are celebrating basketball player Maurice Cheeks. Mo Cheeks turning 67 today. Actress Heather Thomas is 66. We've got singer Amy Mann till Tuesday. She's 63 years old. That makes me feel kind of old. Let's see here. David Arquette, the actor. He is also a part-time professional wrestler. If you didn't know that David Arquette is a pro wrestler, look that up online. That dude has been in some hardcore, bloody matches just over the last few years. David Arquette turns 52. TV host Brooke Burke, also 52, as is Martin Freeman, 52 years old. We've got singer Pink with her birthday today, 44. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, the little guy from Home Improvement, he is 42. Chumley from Pawn Stars is 41. And one more birthday, actor Gatton Matarazza from Stranger Things. I'm not sure which one he is from Stranger Things. I have an idea, but he is 21 years old today. Happy birthday to those folks on this Friday. Hey, also another reminder, I want to tell you, you'll want to tune in to Steve Shetler Media at 11:30 a little bit later on today. We'll have our Iowa Country Music Showcase. Actually, it's just the Iowa Music Showcase. I throw country in there because it's a lot of country music, a lot of country artists. But, I'm inviting all artists in Iowa, all musicians in Iowa to be part of the Iowa Music Showcase. Today, we have Houston Fry. He'll be performing live at Barnwired in downtown Sigourney. So maybe grab yourself some lunch, maybe some coffee, maybe a drink, and enjoy some music with country artist Houston Fry. Last week, we kicked things off with that series with the Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys. They had a great time at Barnwired. The audience and attendance had a great time, and we're going to have fun today again with Houston Fry, 11:30 to noon at Barnwired in Sigourney with our Iowa Music Showcase. It's 7:17 on your Friday, 52 degrees, beautiful weekend in store for us here in Southeast Iowa. And let's run through some other information here. On this particular day in history, it was today back in 1858. Let's see, I want to make sure that Lee Crawford is not on the line yet. On this date back in 1858, Abraham Lincoln, made his famous speech about you can fool some of the people some of the time. And, of course, Abraham probably did not realize that one day it would be true. You can fool people some of the time. You can fool people all the time, obviously, with some of the stuff we're seeing today. On this date in 1917, a federal decree issued to make the manufacture of whiskey illegal. Also today, 1966, all you Trekkies, it was Star Trek making its TV debut back in 1966. Now, because of that, today is Star Trek Day. Today is Pardon Day and National Pediatric Hematology Oncology Nurses Day. So we celebrate you and we salute you, hematology and oncology nurses. It is your day today. Moving on. Oh, it's that time. It's that time of the morning. By the way, if you're watching, I don't want to forget, I'm kind of doing a lot of squirrels action right now. If you're watching, say something in the comments. Tell me where you're tuning in from this morning. I would love to give you a shout out. We've got Mr. Johnny Wicker hanging out this morning. We've got Kathy. We've got Colleen. Chicken Bingo. Colleen in the comments says Chicken Bingo, which is happening at Delta Days. Okay, I got Lee Crawford on my link, but Lee, I'm not seeing you for some reason. So maybe refresh there, Lee, or maybe we're just having problems. Chicken Bingo, Delta Days this weekend. Chicken Bingo is you buy a card, the grid is on the ground, and they turn out a chicken, and And wherever the chicken poops, you get that square. Bingo! When you complete your row on your card. Interesting. Good morning to you, Debbie, VJ, Todd. Got some folks tuning in. Todd coming in to us from Montezuma, Debbie from Sigourney. And we're hoping to get Lee Crawford. I'm going to try this quickly. Nope, that was not Lee Crawford. That is Frozen Pam in time. Pam Frozen. Lee, I hope to get to you. I don't guarantee anything, pal, but I thank you for trying. Again, Sigourney football coming up tonight. We're going to talk football. Let's bring that graphic up. As there you see the graphic. Let's see here. Week 3 matchup, Sigourney-Keota, Mid-Prairie tonight. That will be at Sigourney High School, I believe, at 7:30. The curtain raiser with the early game at 5. Varsity game at 7:30. Now, I will be in attendance, and I'll be updating you on the Steve Shetler Media Facebook page tonight with quarterly updates brought to you by Sheets Chiropractic. So we thank Sheets Chiropractic for always bringing us SK quarterly score updates every Friday night on the Steve Shetler Media Facebook page. All right, we'll get back to it here. Wrap things up here momentarily. Let's do today's impossible question. I think I should do that someday. I'm looking at the comments. I get distracted. Alan Sellers, one of our co-hosts of the sports section on Saturday mornings, wants me to not forget to talk about pumpkin spice butt wipes. So there you go. We got that out of the way. We should do that like every day on this show during fall season. Pumpkin spice butt wipes. We were talking about that yesterday. It's a thing, people. Buy them. Smell delicious. Today's impossible question. 7 out of 10 of us would rather give up this than give up our phones. What do you think? It's the morning hours. That should give you a hint. 7 out of 10 of us, 70%, say they would rather give up this than give up our phones. It is coffee. So people would rather give up coffee. I don't drink coffee. So that question has no effect on me whatsoever. So people would rather give up coffee than their phones. A couple other things. A survey found that peanut is the most popular nickname that people give to their baby. And pizza is the most common dinner on Friday nights in America. What's number 2? Chicken. And you can play some chicken bingo with it if it's still alive. One more thing that you need to know. Captive pandas. Let's talk about pandas, the bear. Did you know that captive pandas can sometimes fake pregnancies because they see the way that the actual pregnant pandas are being treated, and they want to be treated the same way. So they fake that they are pregnant themselves. Weird. Lee Crawford, I apologize. I don't know what's going on. Technology is the worst sometimes. It's the greatest thing in the world because it gives me a job like this. But when it doesn't allow people to come on my show in a timely manner, it's irritating. Let's see here. What did your dog swallow? Do you guys have dogs? Did you see our pet of the week from the Heartland Humane Society last night? Check out that video. Excuse me. It was actually a cat, but you can look at the cat video from last night. Dogs. What did your dog swallow? These are things that actual people's dogs have swallowed. This person says their puppy had surgery after he ate the valve on an inflatable donut collar he was wearing after his neuter surgery. Interesting. Another guy says that his dog chewed through a transmission fluid bottle, drank the fluid. One person had a puppy that ate their daughter's earbud. Another one has a dog that ate a whole bag of Twizzlers. We had a dog named Angus that literally ate anything and everything. And one time, found a hidden bag of Hershey's chocolates and ate the entire bag, like the little foil wrappers and all. Ate the entire bag and didn't die, because eating chocolate, obviously, for dogs is a bad thing. Angus had a stomach made out of iron. That's going to do it. How you like that? So that'll do it. Thank you for tuning in. Again, tune in. We got lots of stuff coming up today. The Iowa Music Showcase will be showcasing Houston Fry at Barnwired in Sigourney, 11:30 to noon. Come there live if you want, or watch here on Steve Shetler Media on Facebook and YouTube. What else we got today and this weekend? Tassel Ridge Winery. We'll get their video later on today. Sports Section Coaches Show. We'll be featuring some of our area coaches tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. live at Brothers Market. So stop by, do some grocery shopping, say hi to us while we're doing a live edition of the sports section at Brothers Market in Sigourney tomorrow morning. And that'll do it. Hey, I'm out of here. We'll see you hopefully either at Barnwired today, maybe at the SK football game tonight, or at Brothers Market tomorrow morning. I'll be out and about. Stop by and say hi. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, here on Steve Shetler Media for the morning wake up. Thank you to Pam Schwanke for being part of the show, talking about this weekend's Alzheimer's Walk in Sigourney. My apologies to Lee Crawford for things not working out with him. We'll get him on in the near future. That is the morning wake up here on Steve Shetler Media.